just got done with another interview. How is it out there today?
it is it is good. It's just that it's hot, a little bit hot.
How
So I'm
hot is
trying to
hot?
uh let's see. I think we are not really three digits. It's probably like 90.
Oh wow, that's pretty hot. All right, how do I pronounce your name? Because I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing your name.
Oh, it's just admire.
Oh,
Admire is in English. It's in English,
nice,
like admire something,
nice.
and then Simbarasi, like Simba the Lion King, but then with
Okay.
the Rasi at the end. So
So today, this is the awareness hour. This is the second interview that we're doing, and we want to know who you are, what you do, and we'll go from there.
okay, so basically, my name is Admire. I'm a filmmaker. I'm one of the new filmmakers, and I'm in the mid. Actually, we just finished making a movie, which I actually produced.
Nice.
And yes, and the way to make this feature film was so hard because it took us like 3 years to make it. So, but it was tricky because for us to make this movie, it was actually very impossible to make the movie.
Right.
So I got all my friends that, some of them from film school, some of them from work, who actually work in the same industry with me, we have had the same issue of trying to make movies,
Right.
but they are not able to make it because they are busy trying to work on their job and then also try to make a movie, but it's impossible. So um, so what we did is, since it's going to be so expensive to do that, we will help each other make each other's film.
Okay.
So we've been working on each other's films uh, for a while. So they came and they helped me to work on my film. So hello.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So basically, what I did is I had one of my coworkers, Fred Sewell. So one day, I was at work and I just said to him, "All right, I have this movie that I want to make. Can you help me? Can you produce it?" And funny enough, he just said, "Okay, I'll do it." He didn't even know what he was getting himself into.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so 3 years later, we made a movie, and it wasn't that easy to make the movie because we had other friends that came to help to work on the film, and they disappeared like 1 month into making the movie. so,
uh,
so 1 month into making the movie, and that itself. So, but we still continued making the movie until we were done. And also another producer friend of mine, who was not even a producer, but ended up being a producer on this film. His name is Chindo Herrera, and he came and he helped me with the film. And all of a sudden, I had all my some of my friends that do music, uh, wanting to help me with music. I had like Lauren Evers. She's one of my best friend. Like I love that girl. So she gave me music, and it actually fits right into what we're doing. And and then all of a sudden I had all my other musical friends wanting to help. So basically, after everybody realized like we were serious about this, they came in and started to help with this film. So 3 years later, I'm here, you know
nice.
we with the film. And I don't know if you saw the trailer because the trailer has not been released yet.
Well, I haven't seen it, so I don't have. So, did you send it to me?
On that document, there is
Okay.
a link. If you can copy that and link and put it on YouTube,
Okay.
because the trailer is on YouTube, but it's not publicized yet. So, but I put the link on that document where you can actually just copy and paste that link and
Okay.
watch the trailer of that movie.
Okay, I'm gonna do that today.
Yes.
Could you tell us what the movie is about?
The movie is basically about it has many I would say, okay, basically it's about kids that have been abandoned.
Okay.
And yes, but we don't really concentrate mainly on that. We concentrate on their talent, how talented some of these kids are, even after being abandoned by their parents as kids. And then also where we're able to see that even if they're on the street, they're actually thriving and they're doing well on the
Right.
street, but not really like, okay, they're very successful, but they are doing well. So this movie is about a boy who is abandoned by his mom,
Okay.
as a child. And as he navigates the streets, he meets three other kids that are in the same situation, but they were not abandoned, but they all have different stories of how they ended up on the street. So they become a family, those four. So, you know, but each and every one of them has a story why they're on the street. And but they all have one thing in common. They're all good at chess.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, so they are all good at chess. Like they're the best chess players. So the way they make their living is they play chess in the park for $2. Don't ask me why $2, but it's $2. And sometimes they win, sometimes they cheat, sometimes
Yeah.
but that's how they make their money. That's how, but they all live on the street.
Right.
They do everything. One of them even goes to college, but they still come back and they sleep together on the street. They have their own patch of, where they're tents, and they still do that. So it's like a family. It's just the four of them, and so basically that's more of what we have on this whole story. The thing is, one thing, the guy, all of a sudden, it's not an all of a sudden, but he finds out he has 6 weeks to live.
Oh wow. Okay.
Now the urgency of trying to find his mom now.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, how am I gonna find my mom? So he goes, it's hard to find his mom because his mom abandoned him when he was like 3 years old, and now he's in this big city, and he's a street kid, and his mom could be anywhere and could be anyone too. So the story takes us how he's gonna have to go find his mom.
Right.
So there's a lot of adventure there, like how he gets to go. Is he gonna find the mom?
Mm-hmm.
But the story is about how he does that, how he goes and tries to find the mom. So whether he finds the mom or not, that is the question. The movie. So, and also, it's a similar story with his friends on the street. They still need to connect with their parents. So how they connect their parents, that's the question of the movie. And also because it all depends on how they got on the street. So that's all how we navigate throughout this movie, how, to show how they managed to get to that point where they're able to connect with their parents, where they're able to do that. So, and even the, some of their parents, they have similarities with these kids. That's the thing about this movie. They have similarities, so, but these kids are on a street level. So their parents, and also their parents. One of the main thing about the story is these are school kids, right?
Right.
We associate homeless kids with drugs and a lot of things, uh, but we don't really notice that some of these homeless people, there is a reason why they're on the street, and most of them are very smart,
Right.
very intelligent, but it's only an opportunity that they need to be able to get there, to be able to find that, you know, a situation, an opportunity to be able to get out of that situation.
Right.
When we navigate this kid, we we show that they can still survive. They still have a life on the street. But in our movie, there's a countdown because there's 6 weeks to live for this guy. So
Okay.
everything needs to happen in 6 weeks. So a lot of things have to happen in that 6 weeks. Whether he finds his mom, whether his other family, street kids find their parents,
Right.
you know. And we also, like I said, we also navigate how his other friends, got separated by their parents. So
So let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to write this movie?
you know what? What's funny is this is a story I wrote 20 years ago. I was like in high school when I wrote this. I wrote the story when I was in high school, and I didn't know what to do with it. Like, I wrote this book. It's just a little book that I wrote, and then went to college, forgot about it, and then when uh, years later on, I'm looking at all the stories. I write stories, so I looked at the stories that I've written, and then I decided, you know what, this is a story I need to rewrite and also to make a movie about. You know,
Yeah.
so so I wrote it when I was pretty much a teenager. So
Okay.
yeah, so there is more of a teenage. So I wrote it as a book. So I now after during the time when I was before writing the book, I rewrote the story again. I rewrote it with my little niece, because my little niece, when I was writing it, she was like 13,
Yeah.
which was the same time when I wrote it. But the reason why I brought her into when I was rewriting is because I needed to have that innocence to
Right.
know about, when I was writing what this was, you know.
Right.
So I finished the book, and the book, I should publish it. Uh, should be published anytime within the next 2 weeks. It's called Fate of a Method. It should be on Amazon. It was supposed to be published about 2 weeks ago, but I had other family issues that I had to deal with. So yeah, so it's gonna be on Amazon. So if anybody wants to buy the book before the movie comes out, they can always buy it and read it and see how complicated this story is, you know, even though, before the movie comes out. And also, uh, we'll be launching the trailer of the movie soon,
Okay.
uh, which you'll actually be able to see the trailer for everybody else.
I promise I won't post it up on Facebook until you tell me to.
Yes, and yes, so that's more of how I wrote the story. You know,
Okay. So how many people is in your production team? You have a lot?
Um, in my production, I didn't start with a lot of people, but I ended up with a lot of people. A lot of people. Like everybody came to help me with this film. You know, like I started with not more than 10 people, uh,
Okay.
like on the production side. But after that, like everybody who wanted to help me came in to help me. So I ended up with more than uh, 30 people, you know, helping me work uh, on this film.
Nice. My next question is, there are new students who want to become film producers and who want to get into the industry. What do you tell them?
Actually, yes, the film industry it, it, it's built around the notion of saying no about everything. That's the thing
Right.
about, that they should know. Everything about it is built to the point where it says everything is no. No. The rules always say no. So what I can tell young people is you need to break those rules to be able to make the movie.
Right.
So you need to be able to break the rules to make the movie. One thing that I can tell young people is just get your camera and go film whatever you want. Don't even ask for permission. You don't need to ask for permission to make a movie. If you have a story,
Right.
get your camera, go film. You know, as surprising as it is, once you go and film something, people will come and help you.
Yep.
Even the people that say no, even people that say no, they
Right.
will come to help you because now they've seen that this is it. I mean, it's uh, another thing that I can tell young people that making movies is not easy.
Nope.
It's not easy at all, or it can be easy, but there's always a difference between the people that end up making the movie and those that don't make the movie. Because
Exactly.
everybody can make a movie. That's the thing. Everybody can make the movie, but what separates those that end up making the movie is passion. Do you
Right.
have that passion? You gotta have that passion, you know, because you have to know that you're gonna be spending 14 hours a day in making a movie. So if you don't have passion, 14 hours a day, that's not easy.
Right. Well,
So yes,
our time is almost up. But my question is, do you have a Facebook account? Do you have Instagram? Do you have Snapchat? Do you have YouTube? Do you have what is your social media platform where they can follow you?
I have okay. Uh, our social media, we have Instagram, which is Fate the Film. People can go there. Fate the Film, FATE, the THE Film, FILM. So Fate the Film.
Okay.
Um, that's on Instagram, or they can go to our website and actually subscribe. It's actually free. You can subscribe on there and get updates for the screening of the movie. It's fatethefilm.com. Fatethefilm.com. So if you go to fatethefilm.com, you go and subscribe, uh, give us your email, and then we'll give you updates on the trailer, the book, and the screening whenever it is. And also you get to know what's going on with the film, you know, and
Okay.
also talk to the cast and the cast members and some of the production producers that are on the film. And also, if you have any questions or if you need any help with your project, you can always talk and give you advice on how to make a movie, of how to navigate the movie. or even if you need crew to help you, you know,
Yeah.
we so see who's free on our side. We can come and help you to make a film. So just subscribe on our website, and give us your email, and then let us know who you are, and then you get details on that. And then even on Facebook, we have a Facebook page, or just go under Admire Simbarasi, uh, or Admire Simbarasi Director. You can just go on there. Or Fate, the movie,
Okay.
is on Facebook too.
Well, thank you so much for Skyping us in today. I know it's hot outside. I can tell by the clouds over there is overcast. Get some water, get hydrated. I'm going to look at your video tonight, and I'm going to post this up in a few minutes. Thank you, Admire. You're awesome, awesome. And it was finally a pleasure to meet you and, well, Skype video chat you. And I hope to meet you soon in person. You know, I moved to Oxnard, so I travel back and forth to LA. So maybe you and I could meet up for coffee one day.
That would be so awesome. I'm actually looking forward to that. You
Okay,
know. So you take care, Michelle.
I will. Thank you for the interview.
It was a pleasure. Thank
You
you.
too.
Uh,
Bye.
bye.